Tinytalestv, where every story is magical.
Mary Lennox was a lonely and unhappy child who grew up in a large house in India where no one truly cared for her. Her parents were always busy, and servants did everything for her without affection, leaving Mary sharp-tempered and withdrawn. When a sudden illness swept through the house and took the lives of her parents, Mary was left alone in the world. She was sent far away to England to live with her uncle, Archibald Craven, at a vast and gloomy estate called Misselthwaite Manor. The manor was enormous, filled with long, echoing hallways, locked rooms, and an air of sadness that seemed to cling to every wall. Mary rarely saw her uncle, who was broken by grief after losing his wife years earlier, and the house felt as lonely as her heart. With little to do inside the cold manor, Mary began wandering outdoors, exploring the wide grounds and barren gardens. One day, she noticed a small red robin hopping nearby, watching her with bright, curious eyes. The bird seemed unusually friendly, and Mary found herself following it along an overgrown path beside a high stone wall covered in ivy.
Mary, did you know there's a secret garden here that once belonged to Mrs. Craven? It's a magical place.
After her sudden death, the garden had been locked, the key buried, and no one had entered it for 10 long years. The story stirred Mary's curiosity, and soon after, while digging in the soil near the ivy-covered wall, she uncovered a rusty old key hidden beneath the earth. Not long after, Mary discovered a small, nearly invisible door concealed behind thick ivy.
I have to do this. Here goes. Chirp! It's opening!
Inside, the plants were tangled, the rose bushes dry and thorny, and everything looked abandoned. Yet Mary sensed that the garden was not dead, only sleeping. She began visiting it every day, pulling weeds, clearing branches, and planting seeds. As she worked, the garden slowly responded. Tiny green shoots emerged, buds formed, and life returned. With each passing day, Mary herself began to change, growing kinder, stronger, and happier, as if the garden were healing her as much as she healed it. While living at the manor, Mary heard mysterious crying echoing through the halls at night and soon discovered its source, a sickly boy named Colin Craven, her cousin.
Mary, it's me, Colin.
Colin had been hidden away for years, convinced he would never walk and believing he was destined to die young. Everyone treated him as fragile, which only strengthened his fear.
However, I must be honest with you. There's a secret garden out there, hidden away from everyone else. It's magical and full of wonders you've never seen before.
Though doubtful at first, Colin's curiosity grew, and with the help of Dickon, a cheerful countryside boy who loved nature and animals, they brought Colin into the garden. Surrounded by fresh air, sunlight, and blooming life, Colin felt stronger than he had ever had before.
Come on, Colin. This secret garden's full of magic.
It's so beautiful.
Aye, the birds and plants all talk to me.
We're so glad you're here, Colin.
If you believe you are strong, you will become strong.
Slowly, Colin began to sit up, then stand, and eventually take his first steps. At the same time, the garden burst into full bloom, filled with roses, birds, and vibrant colors. The once forgotten place became a sanctuary of joy and healing. When Mr. Craven finally returned to Misselthwaite Manor, he felt drawn to the locked garden. Opening the door, he was overcome with emotion when he saw his son walking toward him, alive and smiling among the flowers. In that moment, grief lifted, and the garden healed not only the children, but a broken father as well. The secret garden was never just a hidden place behind a wall. It was a symbol of hope, belief, and renewal. Through patience, care, and love, what was once forgotten came alive again, proving that even the most wounded hearts can bloom when given a chance.
If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.